The best advice I can give you if you haven't landed your first high-paying client yet is this. Ignore most of the advice that's out there because it's not really meant for you. Most of that advice is for people who already have paying clients. They're teaching them how to scale, but you can't scale what you don't have. It's like trying to climb a ladder where the first 6 rungs are missing. You jump, you reach, you try to grab a higher rung to get to the top, but it's no use. You have to have a foundation to stand on. And the problem is it looks and sounds really good. You think you just found a shortcut, but that's a trap. A trap that sends you on a detour that wastes time and money with no results. That lead gen company says, give us 3 months, but after 3 months, you got no sales. That marketing company says they can drive leads to you, but you don't get a single viable lead. You buy ads, you get clicks, but not one sale. So what do you do instead? You pivot to content creation. You spend months writing posts, you get likes, you get comments, you even get followers, but no clients. These are all very expensive lessons to learn the hard way. That's the part that no one tells you. And I've been there. Quite honestly, one of the reasons why I took so many detours is that I hated the idea of selling. So I tried everything I could to avoid it, even if that meant paying other people to do it for me. Lead generation, marketing companies, ads, content, anything that made it feel like clients would just show up without me having to be involved. But in the end, it all failed for the same reason. I didn't have a proven process for winning clients yet. I was putting the proverbial cart before the horse. I was trying to scale something that didn't exist. I joined programs I wasn't ready for. It felt productive, it felt safe, but nothing worked until I went back to step 1. I wasted 6 months, spent thousands of dollars, and still didn't have a paying client. And it wasn't just me. I've heard the same experience repeated by so many solo business owners, coaches, and consultants. So save yourself 6 months. Start at step 1. Who are you selling to and what's the expensive problem you're solving? You need to create and validate your offer before you go out there and try to sell something that you're not even sure anybody wants. I was reading on Reddit and saw story after story of people who built apps and products, invested huge amounts of money and time, only to realize that they built something that sounded great, but that no one wanted or was willing to pay for. So do yourself a favor. Start at step 1. Accelerate your timeline by saving on trial and error by downloading my 90-day 6-figure launch plan for free. The link is in the description.